Hello, everybody. Welcome to the GD Euros round 2. As we see, we have here, we're going to be starting with Portugal, Romania, and Sweden playing Xronier. We are getting up into the difficulties. This will actually be the same difficulty you're going to see in the group stage of the GD World Tournament. This is also the round that is going to qualify teams for the GD World Tournament. The top 4 performers over the course of this weekend will receive a automatic ticket to the 2025 GD World Tournament. Anyways, 2026 GD World Tournament, yes. Anyways, we have a channel point prediction for those who are on Twitch, and so we're gonna get started with the round. We got everybody's ready, right? So go to the level select screen. I believe we just have a 10-minute match here. Let's make sure that it works. Yeah, this is gonna be even shorter. So get ready, everybody. Andre.
Yeah.
All right, we will be beginning the match in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, everybody, we are off into our first match of the day. Qualifying percent is at 28. This is going to be one of the quicker streams. We just have these 3 countries and another set of 4 after the fact, and then we'll be done for the day. So, not in for the particularly long one today.
You did not let me finish deafen everyone.
Oh.
You started speaking as soon as you went. Anyway, we have Xronier, I think it's pronounced. It's a 49-second level. It's high CPS wave. Mostly, and from what I've been told by my teammates, it's actually relatively first half heavy.
Relatively first half heavy. I mean, it's interesting because the qualifying percents are kind of like later into the level.
The first qualifying does not really reflect what I've been told is the balancing, but
okay.
I suppose that's just to
like
make
a long
it line up
because it has to be at the end of the section.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think we've seen a completion yet. No, we haven't.
We have not. At the moment, Sweden has the lead. Sweden has never... So, of these 3 teams, Romania is kind of a GD World Tournament mainstay. Sweden has never qualified for a GD World Tournament before. Portugal has also never qualified for a GD World Tournament. Portugal did go out and win the Western European Cup, however, this year, which obviously was a huge accomplishment for that team, as last year they got 22nd in the Euros. They are already guaranteed top 7.
Do you want to point out that Sok just died at 97? That's the last click of the level, which is...
But what about Nico here? We got Nico 27 with a completion for Romania, putting Romania in first place. Romania.
I want to point out the last click of the level is a 1 or... I think a 1 or 2 frame on 120.
Yeah, it's hard.
Depending on
this level is on Battle of the States tournament. Like more
so
people
it's actually on
G.
G.
This is one of those levels that makes me kind of glad that I like slightly de-emphasize completions when we move to the 3 qualifying percent system, because like that's just too much weight to put on one click. It used to be like the difference between like scoring 99 and scoring like 150. Now it's between scoring 198 and 250. Like,
yep.
But back in the day, it was like if you died late, it was devastating. It's still devastating, but it's not as devastating because we just kind of want to reward being consistent. And when levels like these that have like choke point endings, that's kind of how it goes. You can see we just have 81 points separating all 3 of these teams. Portugal at the moment with the lead for themselves, a bit of a more balanced score. I don't believe they have it's just that one Nico 27 completion that we have. Besides that, only a few other runs made it to second qual or later.
Jurgen is at 61, which puts a few points on the board. Lobo just died at 48, which also takes back to second place. Sock is going
It
to
would be
get
45,
this completion.
but yeah.
Yep, that puts
There's a
them in a
completion for Sock,
relatively
and for
comfortable
Romania, the biggest
lead.
lead of the match for this Romanian
Trying
team.
to take it away here after being very close to the other teams for a good bit. It's hopefully for them they can keep this lead while Portugal and Sweden struggle for second, or maybe they can catch up.
Shit!
Who knows?
I did the thing again.
Oh, I'll look at that. Oh, okay. I guess I'll figure out how much time that was.
That sucks. What I was trying to do is Sweden was out and I pressed Control Z and it causes the timer to restart.
Okay, well, it was at 5:55 when you reset it, so that's 4 minutes and 5 seconds that you have to... That's when it ends. 4 minutes and 5 seconds.
Okay.
So we have to pay extra attention to the timer. And Sock with another completion. Wait, another completion? Yeah, another completion. That puts Romania again at a nice lead. Sock got 100, then 25, and then 100 in the last 3 attempts. And already on another really very far run. We have Andre in the 50s.
Sorry, I'm
just
in fixing this right now. When does it hit 3 minutes left?
Sorry?
When it hits 3 minutes left, I'm just gonna activate a timer. So, like, what would that be?
3 minutes?
So, like, you said the timer ends when the clock hits what?
4 minutes and 5 seconds.
So when it's 7 minutes, 5 seconds left here, I'm just gonna do this. Or I need to trim it or whatever. But, yeah.
Oh, you have a 3 minute timer. I see.
Yeah,
okay.
I have a 3 minute timer. So, because I do want it to sync up at the end, right? Like.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. We have had a little bit of trouble with the timer here, so I'm not entirely sure what's going
4 seconds,
on.
Right?
5 seconds.
5 seconds. Okay.
I guess 4. Yeah, 5 seconds.
For 4 minutes, 5. Or 7 minutes, 5 seconds would be when there's 3 minutes left. Right.
I just want to point out, Rufus has died in the 90s 3 times and still hasn't beaten it, which is very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate for them, especially because
that is enough for them to have a decent lead over Portugal. It's very interesting. At the very start, they were all very close together, but now we can see a clear separation. Lobo just died at 90, that puts a few points on the board to catch back up to Sweden, although Shuriken is in the 50s, Rufus is in the 30s, so Sweden has plenty of time to keep the lead over Portugal. Is it just me or do the Lobos...
Oh shoot, I was 2 seconds late. That's still better than what we would have though, so yeah. We just deactivate that.
I don't think the scores are keeping up.
Sometimes it just doesn't really do that properly. If I just
there
go
you go.
like that, then it'll load.
That's another completion for Sock. I guess it distracted so easily,
done, which
and
is
then
a little bit
it.
easier to track. This is a much better timer.
Yeah, so 2 seconds.
But anyways, we could see Romania has kind of been pulling away. It was
So match ends at 2 seconds, right?
yeah,
Right?
so we could. Sorry, what were you saying? I was interrupted for a bit.
The match ends at 2 seconds,
2 seconds,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
We got a completion from
that in
Shuriken.
mind. Finally. Oh wait, not finally. That's a 2 in a row from Shuriken.
That's a 2 in a row, yeah, wait. So we could see Sweden is starting to score a bit more. We could see.
Well, that's actually funny. Shuriken actually got 97 on their first attempt, and then didn't get a completion until just now, and when they got 2 in a row. So They started off
Already a
strong and
lot of
then
points in
struggled a
this.
little and
Already a lot
just
of
got
points in this
243.
match, even with how short of a match it is, you know.
Yeah, the max points per player is 3,000. So Romania is over half of the max score. Well, Sock is going to get another completion right there. Is that the 5th completion? Yep, that's the 5th completion.
Sock
Very
was saying in the
impressive.
survey that they thought that the levels were getting too hard, and they're doing this, so... Oh, wait, actually, wait, that might have been USB. My bad. I don't remember who was the one who said that, but even still, I think he might have said something like that too. Like,
I've been glazing Sock for a while because I can't really see Nico's screen, but Nico actually has more points.
yeah, Nico does have more points.
Yep, Nico has 4 completions and 294 deaths. So that explains why they have so many points. Oh, and Nico just died
Romania
at 94
is
again.
one of the mainstays of the GD World Tournament.
They just died at it.
It looks like they had a good chance of actually outright missing the tournament. But we can see here we're getting pretty close to the ending here now, so...
That's another completion for Sok and Nico. It's a double completion for Romania, and Shuriken beats the level. 3 completions in like 2 seconds of time. In the span of like 2 seconds. And right before the match ends as well.
Alright, I just put in the time script.
That's it. Okay, Andre's done.
Yep,
Andre, you're done?
is now all set.
And Rufus is done, I think. Okay, now Rufus is definitely done.
Yep,
we can see done.
Now,
everyone else is
like
going,
a middle 3 here, all of them are pretty far. Actually, 4 of our players are far into the level. Shuriken has now completed there, ending at 64.
Shuriken, you're done.
And I think this is just kind of gonna... this is just kind of gonna wrap it up. Lobo's done.
Lobo, you're done. And now it's just
Sock ends on a completion.
GG, Sock.
And Nico ends on a completion. So Sock ends on 3 in a row, Nico ends on 2 in a row, and Romania scores 4,277 points. Easily the most of the 3 teams here.
I think Nico and Sock just got 2 double completions back to back right at the end. Is that correct?
This is true,
I got 3.
Well, there's 2 double completions, and then you both beat the level at the same time twice in a row. Romania did.
That was insane.
But what a run from Romania! Again, one of the the mainstays of the GD World Tournament. They keep it up. Maybe they'll be back in. Although you never know. What if all 4 of these next teams beat them? We'll just have to see. We're gonna head to break time now, so we will see you then. And yeah.
Please turn on practice mode so it doesn't register on the.
I have.
Uh, uh,
Hello everybody! We are now on our second set of matches. In our final set of matches, we have the Netherlands, we have Czechoslovakia, we have England, and we have Ukraine here, all playing in the GD Euros round 2 on the same level. One of the England players got a completion. Yeah, Josh stopped playing from 0. Or Cac. Wait. Yeah, Cax stopped playing from 0. Alright, everybody, let's get started. Everybody refresh the level. Why is it still... Okay. We'll be beginning this 10-minute match in... wait, Lionel? Okay, get on the game so I can do the countdown.
No, please go to the game.
Okay, we'll be beginning the match in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we have oh, yeah, but Rytail, yeah. Alright, we have begun our match here. We have, as I said those same 4 teams. Their scores that they're going to want to be chasing are, as I was saying, but this time it seems like it's going to take a longer time. Sometimes the sheet importing doesn't happen fast, so this is like one of those matches where I have to do a bunch of manual refreshes in a row. Still don't know what decides that, but we could see here that Decibel's already far into the level, so is Rytail. There's a completion for Decibel, about 82 for Rytail. See that is the case. An immediate start for the Decibel completion. Okay, no, it's really taking a long time. There you go. Now it loaded in. You could see that Cax and Josh are far into the level for England, and there's only 4 auto qualifier spots here. I kind of don't know exactly how many will be. Andy? You can see Cax is at the ending, dies at the last click. This is such a chokeable last click. Only one of the most chokeable last clicks, although I see Theopex's stream is minimized. Theopex, is your stream good? What's happening?
That's strange.
Yeah, that's really strange.
The Apex has played before, so that something like this shouldn't happen. Maybe it's an emergency. We'll probably find out later. I can't commentate much because I'm mostly looking at my own team.
Well, we could see here Decibel's at the ending, and they are currently the furthest into the level. The Netherlands started off the Euros with easily the worst performance that they have ever performed, but they have responded with, we got a completion from Decibel, they've responded with getting first place overall after having to play in the playoff round, and they're potentially not qualifying being an actual risk for them. Oh! Stuff just shifted around.
That goes Theopex. Yeah, Theopex just left. That's probably something out of their control, I've had to guess.
You'll have to see what it is. Got a completion from Brumick that's going to bring the score closer for this team. Could see it is still largely an NL lead, but we're about to reach the halfway mark, and if pace continues, it seems to be pretty likely Romania will have their top spot.
That seems to be the case. Ukraine is a heavy hitter in Europe, so seeing this is quite shocking.
Yeah, last year they finished 3rd place in the Euros. Granted, we do have the what is it? Romania is looking to be, as they were the defending champions. I think a lot of people kind of doubted their ability to defend their title, and now there's a possibility they might actually be able to do it.
Theopax is back. I'm gonna give them a code just in case they try and join.
Wait, Theopax, we sent you a code?
Yeah, I'm going back.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there, but...
I'm gonna start your stream.
Yeah, wait.
Alright, they are back to playing it now. Now we just have to calculate the time difference there.
Yeah. So I have to pay attention not to undefinitely affect.
I'm gonna do that right
That's another
now.
completion on Decibel.
We do see another completion here. Lino also gets a completion here. Could be huge for you.
GG. Alright, assuming Romania keeps the lead. Assuming Romania keeps the lead, the scores to beat are 3,391 from Sweden and 2,495 from Portugal. And it's actually looking like England and Czechoslovakia will be able to beat Portugal. But being able to beat Sweden is a different question. We've got a completion from Brumick. It looks like Decibel is in 3rd qual, and Die is 92. We've got Shub in 3rd qual.
We're gonna have 3 minutes. We are going to have 3 minutes and 46 seconds of added time.
Looks like everyone else is in the middle.
For Theopax.
Sorry, how many? You'll keep a timer, right?
Yeah, I have a timer on my phone.
Okay, good.
You just have to tell everybody when they are done to stay in the VC so that they don't get out of position.
Yeah. You
can see it's now exactly a 1 completion game between England and the Netherlands. Especially with Cax at the ending, they have a good shot of tying it right here. Cax gets a completion, and it is now a tie game, I believe.
Like, that's kind of crazy. Is that?
Theopax is
nope, it's 29 points.
Okay, there you go.
I think Decibel died at 29, which caused that to happen.
Okay, yeah. But it was briefly a tie game. We could see Decibel, Shub is the furthest. But now it'll be up to the 2 English players. And we have a battle going into the end of this match when it was looking like the Netherlands was pulling away with it. Shub gets a completion. Decibel's also far into the level. But we can see we're about to enter the last minute and a half for all the players, except for the OPEX. We got a completion from Decibel. There's now a larger lead. for the Netherlands. It'll still be... I don't think it's really going to be super possible to pass Romania here, but it'll kind of remain to be seen in that regard. The top two will
many
make the
points do they
final. Something I
have?
didn't mention this stream, which is what the green versus the
4,400,
blue
right?
is. You can see we're about to enter
4,200. It's technically possible to beat Romania still, especially with its Shub completion right there. That's another. Wait, is that 2 in a row from Shub?
It might be. We could see that.
Yep, that's 2 in a row from
We could
Shub.
see that just
Shub
a
was
score of
struggling to
any
get that
kind will
completion.
pass Portugal for Czechoslovakia, which it looks like they've
Now
already
it's got 2 in a
confirmed.
row.
There's a completion for Brumic and a completion for
half-
Decibel here.
Last half a minute of the match for most of them.
Here we can see we are into the final 16 seconds. And we'll see.
Alright, let's pay attention now. Alright, last attempts for everybody.
Okay, you did time labels.
Okay, Decibel died. Decibel, you're done. Theopex. Oh wait, no, not Theopex. Shub is none. GG, Shub, you're done.
My headphones came off, so that was the one that what just happened to me. Sorry about that.
Okay, Josh is done. That's Josh, you're done. Lionel is done, I think.
Lionel is done.
Or is
Definitely done. Absolutely done.
Lionel's done.
Same with
Lionel, you're
J-Dog.
done. Yeah, I've already done
Okay.
Josh.
You can see Rytail has
now done.
completed their run. So is
Rytail, you're
Silpet has
done.
been done as well. Or it's
Cax, you're
Brumic,
done.
sorry.
Silpet
It's
is
Brumic, but their GD name is like Silpet something.
Brumic,
But this
you're done.
Brumic one isn't going to count.
So that actually puts the Netherlands above England, and Theopex has to play for another couple of minutes.
Yeah. They'll mainly decide whether
So what
Ukraine
happened
surpasses
here is
Portugal.
Theopex's internet internet or electricity, I'm not sure.
Oh!
Electricity just went out in
Whose
the middle
stream
of the
just went
match.
off?
Oh yeah, keep your streams on. Keep your streams on.
It was
please.
number 3. Okay. It was Rytail.
Oh,
yeah.
that's Rytail. Okay. So Theopex gets that time back, and Patrick has a separate timer that we can't see. So he's gonna inform us when that's
Yep.
close to
There's
done.
about 2 or so minutes left.
Okay. It's looking like Ukraine is fighting to beat Portugal here.
Yeah, it seems like they have a good shot of doing that, of taking over.
Let's see. How many points did Portugal have? It was 2,400 something. 2,495. That's the score to beat right now. So that's another 160 points that Theopex needs to get.
Needs to score, yeah.
to
The
beat
long run
Portugal.
would do the job, but we'll see if they can surpass Portugal here.
How much time? How many seconds?
About a minute, a little bit less.
Just a minute. It's certainly possible. Just one good run, maybe 2 in the middle. This is already a middle attempt. Let's see that. Yeah, this is a second qual. It's a bit difficult to see that percentage. No, you're not still going to. It's just Theopex because their internet went out.
Yeah,
in the middle of the match, so they got that time back.
This is their time. And we can see 24-35. That's only gonna mean they just need about 50 points.
16 60 more points.
Yeah, something like that here. Except they only have about 10 or so seconds left, so there's a good chance this is going to be their last attempt. We'll see. This is it. This is it. I can now confirm.
So this is the last attempt.
Looks like
the
it's
one
going to
that
be.
matters
It looks
most.
like they're going to pass Portugal, right? Yeah, they have.
What percent is that?
They have done it. I believe that was in the 60s.
You're done, Theobex. Was that in the 60s? I couldn't tell.
It was. And Ukraine takes it from Portugal on the last attempt. So our standings now have Portugal in 7th, Ukraine in 6th, Czechoslovakia in 5th, Sweden in 4th, England in 3rd, Netherlands 2nd, and Romania 1st going into tomorrow. What a comeback there at the end. And yeah, thank you all for watching. And we're going to be done with the stream now. We actually finished the stream quite a fair bit early today. That's awesome. All right. We will see you all later.